I'm liking both drafts. I like the fact that Liquid, they have their tempo setter kind of thing, but I fear the lack of team fight that they have.
Of course. Yeah, speaking about... There we go.
Oh,
Even
stun
TPing
on
with
GH.
Rubik, okay.
Trying to turn on this. I mean, GH is getting low. Fairy Fire will save him. Make sure that the Fade Bolt doesn't quite kill him off. They'll look to Kuro instead.
That's
One more will...
Oh, Fairy Fire.
No, Fairy Fire is there, but the nuke! Insania hitting the line and securing first blood for Liquid down in this bottom lane.
Bottom.
And this fighting just never ending between these 6 heroes. Tiger, they're trying to chase for him. GH, can he finish him off? They can. One more glaive from Miracle takes the kill. Timber Chain over onto GH. They get the trade. So starting to trade action. Miracle's going to be happy though. Any that he survives for, he's going to be building up that +2 permanent in. But Nigma's doing a great job. You know, they're just cutting down all of these trees, making sure that that play isn't available for Liquid to make. Tiger steps forward. The shards aren't going to grab anyone. Insane. He's going to lead him himself with the self-ink swell. And Kuro is being split away from the other two of them. Kuro does manage to use the death pack to heal up. He is keeping him alive. Mickey trying to stay on top. He's got another Timber Chain that will seal the kill for Liquid as they take him down. Tiger trying to run. The South will stop the glaive from killing him off. So Tiger is still alive. He's juking it in the trees. Miracle will force the right click of Insania. GH finally gets Tiger. Can they get GH as well? Timber Chain across. This will be a full cleanup of this bottom lane if they can find him. But he's got the snowball. Turns with the stun. Mickey's still got another Whirling Death available. So Liquid really racking up the kills down here. 5 minutes kicks in. Kuro's able to walk across, take the bounty rune, but he's got to run because Mickey's got an ink swell upon him. The stun hits. This is going to be another kill for Mickey now. 4-0-2.
There. That's why you want to push in the lane and these lanes. Here we go. Bottom.
Set it with a remnant.
Costly left.
Because this is, I like this movement as well. I mean, you can talk more about the reasoning, though, having this switch up now, bringing Boxy into the tri-lane action, and now pushing Mickey into the solo lane against Mind Control's Night Stalker.
We'll see. It's going to be bottom.
Because they're getting aggressive onto Boxy. The Resonant Pulse does provide him a bit of protection. It's not enough. Boxy's still dying underneath the tower. Sania, can he chase for anything? He's got Stroke of Fate up in a few seconds. Kuro still standing his ground, hitting back hard with the Searing Arrows. Of course, whilst all this chaos goes on, the mid laners do continue to have free farm. Oh,
this is the butt. So, bottom lane also.
They're just getting in everywhere, Nigma. They dive in, it's just a brawl all across the map. Bottom lane, Kuro's going for the TP away, and he makes it. Oh, that would be very nice.
E-Blade is going to be super early. Bottom will die again.
Yeah. Easy chase between these heroes. Boxy just being paired up with Insania every time with the ink swell and the ability to close gaps. He'll get kills. Insania not able to TP out in time. Mind Control's got enough damage and he's going to look to try and bully Boxy a bit. Boxy's still got maneuverability, so he should be okay. Let's see if they can get Mickey again. Setups there from the root. Into the second one. Mickey, he cannot get his way out of this. A second time that we've seen Weeha sweep across towards the top lane and really start to hurt this Timber now, knocking Mickey back a few times.
Alright, when Meepo poofs here, look, it's gonna... He moves the spiders. Yeah, okay.
That's a good amount of gold. Is all 3 of his nets though, so Quakefor will live. Still, it's just more money rolling into Weeha's bank account. Lions Aghanim break eardrums as well as people's HP when he came out with the Aghanim's finger. Top lane Miracle. He should fall. He's trying to bring down the Rubik with him. With the snowball, he might quite get it. Hey, he gets the +2. Now he can turn to Insane. He's not even going to die. Easy in for Miracle up top. Just got too many hits off. He was fighting that whole fight with +27 of the temporary stolen intelligence. He was hitting damn hard. See if he's going to be smart enough to take Boxy. Boxy obviously is very hard to kill with the 2 astral stats, but whoa, not too hard with the global silence. Yeah, Miracle, no hesitation, pops the ult. He sees the opportunity to grab more in, and he'll get it. 2 TPs coming into the top lane from Liquid supports, but the damage is already done. The speed that he's farming, they're still going to come very fast. Oh, Miracle. All right.
This is big. Brood actually making a rotation. They didn't get the Brood.
In fact, Brood, he's going to turn and try and get some of them. GH will be able to TP out. So they can chase down Kuro. He's in the webs.
They got Timber.
He is dead. So yeah, still overall Nigma getting the bigger kills and may also get Boxy. Mind Control's on top of them. The initial net will miss. Rest of the Meepos come in. He's used his second step. Mind Control has got Void back up in a second. There's nothing, no sort of backup coming in for Boxy. There's the E-Blade into the root follow-up. And more kills for Weeha to find. It's Meepo, 4 kills.
Oh, don't get netted.
Done.
Okay. It's all about Roshan though, here, for Meepo. Meepo always needs Aegis. I feel like they should try killing Meepo, the way he's playing.
They are going to attempt it, Tiger. And Mickey looking to burst him down, but the global silence is popped to allow Weehard to TP out and follow that up with a boost from the remainder of his army. Great use of the global, gets a safe disengage guaranteed for the Meepo. Kuro's also able to get out of Vision's range with the skeleton walk. So Nigma, they'll lose nobody there off the back of that attempt from Liquid.
Oh, they're pinging him, okay.
Oh.
He didn't know about the sentry.
Oh, he did now. He is dead. They step back for a quick kill. Back towards the mid tower. They know they've got this nice window. No global is it's a pretty key opening for Liquid to start taking some objectives themselves, and this tier 1 will quickly be theirs. Mind control, what's he farming up down bottom, trying to get the pipe online for the team.
Yeah, so the first one that dies this game is gonna lose. So if Meepo dies first, they will lose. If Brit dies first, they will lose.
That's quite the claim. I like it. I like. What happens if none of them die?
Then the game keeps going
Okay.
until they die.
Excellent.
Pretty much.
All right, well, we'll have to keep our eyes on both Quakefoot and we are. As mid lane.
Remember, no global now, so Meepo has to position himself.
Oh,
The net.
Quakefoot, he's in trouble. He has got
Oh,
the lifesteal. He's trying to turn, but he's dead, and that's it. GG is cool. As Nigma, they kill off the Brood. They did it, S4.
Oh no, I shouldn't have said that.
But, yeah, we don't want the viewers to tune out. Now, everyone, stick around. We could have a turnaround, right? Don't take everything that S4 says as gospel. I know it's easy to do because he normally gets it right. But, you know, he's a positive, PMA sort of player. He's looking forward to turning this one. Mid lane. This could be a second time though. Quakefoot.
Oh no,
He's dead.
no.
Global silence is popped. They'll move over towards Boxy, and Mind Control's ready to charge towards the backlines. Great shards, catching both Tiger and Insania. And as much as we try to sort of sugarcoat it, S4, I think you might have been right. They're certainly hitting back for that Brood game in Game 1 from Liquid. You know, Nigma's definitely sort of showing, hey, we can beat you in that fashion as well.
Yeah, I kind of want to talk a bit about what happened after Game 1 also, in terms of Nigma and their communication in between the games.
Oh yeah, what's going on at sort of the camp of Nigma after a loss like that Game 1?
I just want to see this fight first happening. Miracle can not get caught, of course. So I was listening to the panel in between the game, PP.
And that was because every sort of the way he moved around the map early on and used his early exorcisms was bang on.
Yeah. And here we go, this top fights. They're gonna get hands.
They are going to get mind control. There's going to be the buyback from Tiger in an attempt to try and turn this. There's the silence for Weeab, but of course he still has the Aegis. They'll burn through it the once.
We have a snowball. We have a snowball.
In they go, looking for Weehart. They're on top of him. Boxy's got some good damage with the Astral Step. Snowball will save the Meepo for now. Now Miracle and Kuro have turned up. Global is out. Enigma, they're ready to turn off the back of this second life of Meepo. Mickey just gets shredded by the army of the Meepo as he falls. Liquid have to get out of this. Miracle trying to chase Quakefoot, but with the webs and the Aghanim's movement speed, Quakefoot will live. He gets away. Kuro still hunting for more. GH has got the shards available. The vision's on to Tiger. Shard control, not quite there, but the snowball does connect. GH is in. Tiger, he's able to turn that with a fade pole. Can he get this as well? He cannot. He does fall, but he makes sure that he brings both GH and Kuroki down with him.
Jeez, they lost. They got outplayed. And I like that belief more than saying taking the easy way out.
Yeah, I think that's something, you know, the game of Dota 2 is very easy to lend itself towards. You know, even as pub players, you're always looking for something to blame. Whether it's your teammates, whether it's that 10th pick Huskar, it's never the way you played. It's always something else. And as you say, you know, a good captain's going to look to his team and tell them, no, we could have done a better job, boys.
Yeah, if you want to become the best, then you kind of need this mindset, I think. Also, I think you can see it in these good captains like Papi and Kuro. You can see that they're stubborn. You would think they're stubborn with their drafts, leaving these brood mothers and stuff for the next game also. But it's because they're very experienced and they're smart players.
Oh, they certainly are. You know, the accolades they've picked up over the years, and I mean, absolutely a sort of style we'll see from their drafting, and Puppey in particular. You know, the classic sort of, we lost game 1 with this draft, let's pick the exact same draft and show them that we can beat them with it, and it's worked for them. And obviously this series, definitely that conversation, I think it paid off. Nigma is hitting back in this game 2 insanely hard. They've stepped up the play. They have come in with an excellent draft as well here, finding a perfect playing field for the Meepo to execute his game plan. And they're 15k up, 30 to 20 right now. Meepo's back in, onto Quote.
No ages on Meepo now, so...
He's still playing incredibly aggressive though. He's got to be a little careful now with the soul bind. Maybe Mickey can turn for the setup, but We Are is just so fat right now. Can they kill this Meepo? It would be a huge kill if they could. Tiger's trying to get in. They get him. Meepo is gone, and maybe Liquid can find more. They get the drag back with the Remnant placement onto Kuroki. Heals up with the Death Packs. He's trying to bring down Insania. He's been silenced. He still has the Skeleton Warp, but they're prepared with the dust. Liquid, they hit back, and they get the kills. They do hold. They push them away, and they keep that tier 3 alive. Liquid, they're not out of this.
They kind of proved it this game. Here we go, mid lane. This is the best target, if they can bring him down.
He is the big damage dealer and the nuisance for WeHeart. Can they finish him during this global? It's getting low. They're on top with the snowball. They finish him off. They get the kill on Mickey. Boxy's going to jump forward with the Dissimulate. Quick burst onto Tiger on the backlines. He's gone. They have lost 3 on Liquid. Over towards Quake for mind control. Does he want to continue to chase? He'll let him go with the movement speed that he has under the web, as the Spider will survive. We'll see what objective Nigma wants to try and take.
Kerr's like, come bottom. Come on, guys.
He wants to keep building up that Death Pack damage. I mean, he's doing very well for himself so far. They do actually end up getting Quake for there with mind control and WeHeart persisting, finding the Spider. They're looking to try and go for the effective team wipe across the map. Kuro holding down Boxy with that clumsy net. He'll dodge the snowball, has 1 jump, still has a 2nd jump with the Astral Step, but Miracle's there, ready and waiting, gets the hits in, so his intelligence is stolen. There's not enough mana available to jump that 2nd time. As more ink goes towards Miracle, and Nigma do manage to really reaffirm this stronghold they've had on this game. They're down mid, they're looking for barracks. It's 30 seconds without Boxy and Quakefer. Going to be very tough for Liquid to try and hold back this one now.
Miracle double tapped Blink back to base, and he was going to go for Timber. Miracle's playing in this silencer like an OD.
He's just sort of sliding in and smacking them.
Yeah, he hits like an OD almost.
Yeah, you can't underrate sort of the damage that comes out from a silencer that picks up this amount of it early on.
Smoke.
Here we go. WeHeart. What jump does he want to make? He's looking towards Mickey. He's going to start playing around with the Timber. The rest of Nigma going for the wraparound, looking for Quote on the back lines. They'll go for the snowball play onto Tiger. Global silences pop. Mickey, he needs help. They've got to try and keep this Timber alive. He's been E-bladed. The root control from WeHeart continues into the poof. Mickey's gone. Jump across from Boxy, but Nigma, they'll continue to chase this. Another net, not going to quite clip Boxy this time. The second one, it does though. WeHeart hits the target, hits the mark, onto this Royal Void Spirit they go. The Resonant Pulse gives him a little protection, but it's not nearly enough as Miracle turns up, beats him down. More in for the silencer, and Nigma, they can resume their business down mid as they look to go towards the tier 4s and to end this game 2. We have some buybacks to play with Liquid, but this Ancient's going to fall pretty quickly. See if Liquid want to give it one final hurrah. Yeah, it's done. It's over. This game going the way of Nigma. And obviously the Meepo, it was a great Meepo.